People thought, why are you moving to Ohio? What's in Ohio? What opportunities are there for you in Ohio?
It's interesting the reaction that I get. Frankly, comparing what I saw here in Ohio to those other coastal areas that are typically more well-known for innovation and startups, I was blown away at what I saw.
When we go to conferences, often people are surprised to learn that we're in Ohio. But when I tell them about the access that we have to talent, to researchers, to partnerships, and when I tell them how much we pay per square foot for our space, they're jealous. Ohio is a great place for biohealth companies. First, there's a huge talent pool. We have access to graduates from some of the top academic institutions in the country, and we partner with those institutions on new discoveries all the time.
We have the University Hospital, we have Case Western Reserve, we have Cleveland State University, we have the Cleveland Clinic right down the street. So we have a critical mass of very well-trained, very educated, motivated people who are making contributions in the healthcare field every day.
Our graduates are work ready. Many of them have been involved in cooperative education, which is something that we pioneered over a century ago. So many of our students have already been working on devices or new technologies.
Our technology came out of Cincinnati Children's. We have science advisory board members from Ohio State University. We are working with the Linder Center of Hope right here in Cincinnati, which is headed up by Paul Keck, a leading key opinion leader for bipolar disorder. The Cleveland Clinic and Case Western, all of this work, they all work together. They're not competing, they're actually trying to get patients better.
We're here because some of the best research in the world is going on in the universities and around us in the hospitals, right? I mean, Cincinnati Children's largest pediatric research center in the world. Great things going on there.
Cleveland Heart Lab has access to some of the world's best technology for identification of cardiovascular disease, in particular heart attack and stroke, that no one else has access to. Cleveland Heart Lab has a collaboration with the #1 heart center in the country, if not the world, the Cleveland Clinic, that gives us ongoing, perpetual access to innovation in one of the best medical centers in the world.
We have a very close relationship with Cincinnati Children's Hospital and with the Ohio Health system. I think you don't see this on the coast as much. It's just much easier to work with institutions in the Midwest, a lot less barriers and a lot more collaboration.
To me, that community feel and that collaborative spirit doesn't exist in other areas. And I've lived in these other areas, and I can tell you that there's interesting technologies. There's not necessarily the collaboration and the community support around it. And as you start an early stage company, you need a community, and you need people rallying around and supporting you to help you through the trials and tribulations of starting a company.
I think Ohio is a fantastic place to have a biohealth company.
The state and the city have been fantastic working with us through all of the problems that a company has, growing from 4 people to 375 people in 4.5 years.
To have a business community as supportive as the state of Ohio is, I think a fantastic thing.
Access to funding here in Ohio is available, it's plentiful, and it's easier to access than in other areas. When I looked at access to capital, I was quickly amazed by the resources we have. In particular, there's a wonderful Third Frontier program here that is set up and established to support early stage innovation and commercialization companies like Cleveland Heart Lab, and we were able to access that money early and often.
Cincy Tech is one of the top venture capital firms in the country now. They've made some great investments. They're a big backer. Children's Hospital is a terrific backer. Ohio is one of the best states in the country to begin a startup medical device business.
The talent, the people, the environment, everything that we have here in Ohio is a very positive business environment.
When you're here, you're actually able to partner with them, you're actually able to drive up and visit them. When you're bi-coastal, people just fly over Ohio, and they're missing out on the jewel of innovation that you have here.
We are building a critical mass that is second to none, not only nationally but globally, and that's what Ohio has to offer.